What's up, everybody? This is David from Soft Wash Evolution. Welcome back to another wash video. In this one, I'm going to be doing some rust removal on a couple different surfaces. I've got this house wash to do. It's a brand new customer. As soon as I got here, I noticed the telltale signs of rust from the irrigation system. So I'll show you that right here. I've got vinyl sided house, the concrete porch up front, even the mailbox post way out front by the road, everything's got rust on it. So I'll turn you around right here. This house is like a off-white, almost yellow, beige, whatever you want to call it. Tough to tell on camera, but you can see all of that orange in there on the vinyl siding. That is rust from the irrigation system. It's actually on the aluminum gutter too. That's supposed to be white. Almost looks like an orange Cheeto. The houses around here, I'm in Clifton Park. This is, not far, my usual work area, and it's raining, as you can tell. It actually is supposed to stop any minute. It was a quick storm that blew through, so not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet. And it's supposed to stop, so we're going to kind of keep filming this. But these houses are all on city water. The problem is they put their irrigation systems on a well. It's a really shallow well, like 30 or 40 feet deep. A lot of iron deposits. There's tons of stuff in the groundwater. It's just how they did it, and the pipes are full of rust, and it sprays all over all kinds of surfaces of the house. So it gets into the vinyl. The vinyl is plastic. It's a solid surface, but the rust still penetrates on there. Not really deep because it's plastic, but I'll show you the porch up front. Into concrete, it can get real deep. Here's some more of it. This hose hookup is their irrigation system. It goes into the ground. As you can see, the bypass. That's their well. That would be city water right there. But you can see all the rust from those sprinklers. It's just spraying metal all over the siding. Come up here and find some more of it. Concrete porch has it too. We'll sneak between the bushes here. You can even see it on this post, this rock, all this stone, all that orange is not supposed to be there. It's into the concrete. It's underneath here. Onto this part of the vinyl. I know that looks like dirt, but it's not. Hit that with SH, nothing's gonna happen. All that porch right there is orange under that side too. And even if we go out front, the mailbox was the first part I noticed when I pulled up. Even this post right here, these things are supposed to be white. These little plastic ends on that lamp post. And the mailbox is wrapped in vinyl. The actual mailbox is metal, but the post is vinyl, and you can see the orange. This thing is all rust. So this part is organic. That will come off with some SH and a little bit of pressure. I can get most of it just by wiping it. This is rust. That's not going to come off without the treatment. So I'll show you what we're going to use. Back here in my truck, I think the rain's stopping. We're going to use F9's product today, F9 Bark. It's right here at the back of my truck, brand new gallon jug. I haven't even opened it up yet. Battery acid restoration cleaner. It says right on there, read the label. It works on rust stains and irrigation rust stains. It's exactly what we've got. So the good thing about this stuff is it's very strong, but you do have to be careful with it. So you can dilute it. There's a ratio chart right on it. I'll go over that when I start to mix it up. I'm just going to put it in a spray bottle, spray it by hand. You can use a pump up sprayer if you got to use a lot more. There's not a ton of it on this house, so I'll be okay with just my spray bottle. One thing it does, it will burn vegetation and things like that. So what's great about today is it has rained for the past 30 minutes, and it rained quite a bit for a little while there. Everything's soaked. The grass is soaked. This driveway is completely soaked. All those bushes, everything's wet, and it's still coming down. Stopping any minute, the weatherman says. So everything's good and wet. I'm actually going to start washing the house, and I'm going to put my treatment of F9 Bark on and rinse it as I go. Here we go. All right, so I've got my F9 Bark right here, full strength. I actually reread the label. It says put it on full strength. So everything's good and wet. You can see my mulch down here at the ground. Everything is soaking wet, so I'm not worried about burning anything on the ground. I've just got my little Zep pump up sprayer here, or my spray bottle here. I know it would be faster if I used a big pump sprayer. I usually don't carry those things on the truck. I used to, and they always fail. The little seal inside there, the handle, something fails. I never had good luck with pump up sprayers, so I kind of gave up on them and just use my spray bottle. But we're going to do this whole corner. You don't want to breathe this stuff in real close, so I stay back away from it. You can already see the stuff melting. I mean, if you spray it on something metal, like that irrigation valve. Come back here, ground is good and wet, driveway is good and wet, so I'm not worried about hurting anything. And normally you'd say apply from the bottom up so it doesn't flash dry on you if you were in direct sun, but nothing's drying right now. It's still raining. And look at that stuff melt. That orange is coming right out of there before I even rinse, even out of the aluminum gutter. Want to be more careful on aluminum because, you know, this is acid. It eats metal. What we're doing is melting the metal out of the plastic. Well, the gutter is aluminum, so, but it is painted, so it's protected, but still. You don't want to go too crazy with the aluminum. We'll go all the way down this downspout, the Cheeto, as I call it. Look at that stuff. Instant. Get right in the corner of that vinyl. Come all the way over here. Right where that irrigation touches. Looking better already. Once it's rinsed, it's going to be perfect. So I'm going to actually wash the back of this house now. I'm going to keep this bottle hooked right to my belt loop just in case I need any more spots. And I'm going to soft wash the whole house with SH and downstream it. And look at, looking better already. So this house wash, I probably just added 30% more to the total because I'm getting all the rust out with them. Concrete will do up front. That'll be a little bit later. I'm gonna wash this house. All right, so we're out by the mailbox here. Metal mailbox, vinyl post, everything's soaking wet. Still got 24 ounces of the F9 bark. And we're just gonna soak this thing. Watch that reaction. This thing really looks like a Cheeto, just fake cheese. Just make sure you cover everything. You don't want it to dry on any surface. You can already see it coming out. So this stuff right here looks like maybe some paint or something was on this at one point in time. So that part's probably not gonna come off, but you can see the actual rust coming right out of that vinyl. If it were full sun and dry out, apply from the bottom up so it doesn't dry. Keep the grass or vegetation underneath it wet. Looking good. Already back to white. This part right here has been painted, I can tell. I'm gonna soak the whole thing. Turn this few ounces of F9 bark into some money. Look at that. Hasn't even been rinsed yet. Already back to white. So now I'm gonna go up there, do that concrete front porch. Concrete rust removal, a little bit different. Concrete's porous, it has to sink down inside there. I read the label on this stuff as I was preparing it. Full strength, it says it'll get rust stains out of approximately 1/2 inch deep. So it depends on how deep the rust is into that concrete. I've got my brush too. If you had a lot to do, like an entire, like you're doing a gas station or a parking lot, a huge surface, you'd want a big brush, probably like a 5-gallon bucket of this stuff, and mop it on. Spray bottle's kind of a pain. Should have brought my pump up sprayer. Let's go up there and continue. All right, I've got the white vinyl railings all sprayed from the outside in, inside out, and now I just dumped about 30 ounces of the F9 bark right on this concrete. Now I'm just working it in. Concrete's porous, so it doesn't quite react the same way as it does on a solid surface like vinyl, like that mailbox out there, or these railings, or the siding. And now the sun has decided to come out. Rain's gone. And now I'm just working this in. You can use a stiff bristle brush, mop it right in. Works it right down into the concrete. That dirt is just my footprints. I was walking in the mulch. I'm just gonna cover every square inch of this porch. Work that acid right down in there and give it a rinse. That's some paint. I'm not sure. Kids probably got something on there. Paint's real tough. And I'm just gonna go around, scrub this whole thing. I'm one-handed right now because I'm holding the camera. So I'm gonna finish this up, give it a rinse, and show you what this whole place looks like. All right, I'm done with this house wash and rust removal job. Again, F9 bark, this is what it's called, and that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna drop a link in the description of this video where you can buy it. I think that gallon jug, roughly $40. That's how much of it I used. Let's see, it doesn't have measurements on it, but that's a gallon jug. I used that much of it there. Whatever that comes out to. I showed you that concrete up front. We'll take a quick look at that. sun's beating on it. There are instructions on how to use it on concrete if you were doing a ton of concrete, like a whole gas station or a parking lot or something. Like I said, you know, it's better to have the concrete dry first. You can see that stuff came out. And then put that F9 bark on there, and you got to like mop it on. There's no spot treating when it comes to concrete because it will discolor certain areas. So pay attention to the directions if you're doing a lot of concrete, and if it's really, really tough rust stains. You can hear the ground squishing under my feet. There's around that irrigation valve, nothing, no more rust. Around here on this corner where that downspout, you can see my soap suds where I rinse the house. Clean, no rust. After a rinse, even that downspout tube, back to being white again. So the F9 bark works on vinyl, works on painted aluminum gutters. It worked on that vinyl post for the mailbox, and it worked on a concrete front porch. Hope you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. I've got a ton of other videos out there.